What if I told you there's a whole industry worth billions that's been quietly destroying black men's hairlines for decades? These companies spent more money on making this box pretty than they did making sure it won't destroy your hair. Today, I'm about to expose the 4-stage attack system they use to steal your crown and show you the exact system that reverses the damage. By the end of this video, you'll see why genetics was never your problem. Before we get into the science, let me tell you about the biggest scam ever pulled on black men. And we've been falling for it since we was kids. You walk into a corner store, any grocery store, any gas station. What's the first thing you see? Bright colors everywhere. Red, orange, electric blue, green that don't exist in nature, heart healthy, natural flavors, no sugar added. They got you thinking this is fuel, that this is nutrition. Man, quit playing. But here's what they're not telling you on that pretty package. Every single one of these products triggers the same 4-step sequence in your body that I call follicle shutdown process. And black men, we've been the primary target. Food industry figured out that if they can control these 4 pathways, they can keep you buying while your appearance slowly deteriorates. A man with a weak appearance is easier to control, easier to sell to, and less likely to demand respect. Before we get into the 4-stage attack system, let me show you the historical evidence that proves this isn't about your DNA. For thousands of years, men maintained thick, strong hair, eating simple foods, meats, seasonal vegetables, clean water. Then in the early 1970s, everything changed. They introduced something that would change American diets forever. By the 1990s, they conquered breakfast itself. Now look around. Hair loss epidemic started exactly when the industrial food became normal. This isn't genetics, my guy. This is the result of 3 generations eating poisoned food disguised as convenience food. Your great-great-grandfather's generation didn't have a male pattern baldness epidemic at 25 because they weren't consuming all the junk we get nowadays. That proves we're dealing with industrial warfare, not genetic destiny. And that means it's completely reversible when you understand their attack pattern. Now let me show you exactly how stage 1 of their follicle shutdown sequence works. Walk into any barbershop, any office break room, any family cookout. What's everybody sipping on? Sweet tea, soda, energy drinks, fruit punch that's more sugar than fruit. They got you thinking this is hydration, this is refreshment, this is culture. First weapon in their evil arsenal, liquid sugar. And they made it so normal, you think it's weird not to drink it. They put this liquid poison in everything. 100% fruit juice, still fructose. Natural energy drinks, still fructose. Even them healthy smoothies at the gym, loaded with fructose. When you down that bottle of Sprite, your uric acid spikes, blocking the nitric oxide that keeps your blood flowing to your scalp. Translation: every sip of the sweet tea is literally choking off blood flow to your crown. A 2020 study found that men with early hair loss had significantly higher uric acid levels than men with full heads of hair. And in just a few minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly how to fight back. I'll show you stage 2 of their attack. But first, if you want a personalized plan on how to actually fix your hairline, then book a consult down below and I'll break it all down for you real simple. Now let's talk about why every corner got a wing spot and why they all use the same nasty oil. You know what I'm talking about. That dark, sticky oil they've been using since Obama was in office. That oil so old, it remembers gas was $1.50. But they keep using it because it's cheap. They call it vegetable oil to make it sound healthy. Vegetables are good for you, right? Wrong. These aren't vegetables, big dog. This is stage 2 of the follicle shutdown sequence. Inflammatory oil warfare. Soybean oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil. Basically industrial lubricant they convince you to eat. A 22 study found that these seed oils push your body to make prostaglandin D2, a chemical that literally tells your hair follicles to stop growing. Every time you hit that wing spot, every bag of chips made in seed oil, every fast food run, you literally poisoning the machinery that grows your hair. And they know this. Food scientists know exactly what overheated seed oils do to your body, but they keep using them because they're 70% cheaper than good oil. So while you're thinking you're just grabbing a quick bite, they've been slowly destroying your hairline for profit. But they aren't done with us yet. They got a third weapon that's even more sinister. Now here's where they really target black men, because they hijack the one meal that's supposed to fuel your day. Walk down the cereal aisle. Who you think all them colorful boxes are for? They got cartoon characters, they got rappers, they got athletes, all marketing to us. Part of a complete breakfast, they said. 4 to 5 vitamins, they said. But here's the problem with these foods. They're all packed with sugar. I mean, look at this healthy option. It has 38 grams of sugar per 15 ounces. That's this much sugar. And when you have that much sugar, your insulin spikes through the roof. And when you eat sugar every morning, your cells become deaf to insulin. Eventually, your insulin stays high all the time, even between meals. And research proved that insulin resistance and hair loss go hand in hand. This is stage 3 of their attack. Hijack your hormone system so your body can't maintain your crown. They know we love sweet breakfast foods. They've studied our culture. They've targeted our taste preferences. Then they loaded everything with enough sugar to destroy your hormone balance. That's why your hairline won't hold its shape. That's why you need more product just to keep it looking right. But just when you think you figured out their game and you're trying to eat healthy, they got you there too. They knew some of y'all would wise up to stages 1, 2, and 3. So they created stage 4, nutrient confusion warfare. Iron fortified, mineral enriched, antioxidant power. They slap health claims on everything now. Even the cereal that's 40% sugar got a heart on the box, talking about heart healthy whole grains. But here's the trap. They want you to think you're making healthy choices while they're still sabotaging your appearance. They give you too little of what you need and too much of what you don't need. Take iron. Your follicles need iron to build stronger hair. Research found that nearly 23% of men with hair loss had low iron storage levels, while 0% of healthy men did. But they'll strip all the real nutrients out of food, then add back cheap synthetic versions. Meanwhile, the foods that actually build strong hair and thick beards, real red meat, organ meats, shellfish, they convince you that's bad for your health. So now you got black men avoiding the foods that would actually help their hair while loading up on processed garbage with health claims on the package. They really convinced us that a bowl of sugar with synthetic vitamins is healthier than a piece of beef that's been supporting human hair growth for thousands of years. Now I can leave you mad at the world, but that ain't helpful. Let me show you how to fight back. Here's how the crown protection protocol beats them at their own game. You don't need to shop at Whole Foods or spend a fortune. This system works on any budget. The crown protection protocol has 4 defense mechanisms that directly counter their attack. Defense number 1, liquid liberation. This would free you from their liquid sugar trap. Cut off their primary weapon by removing sweet drinks and sodas from your diet. Your scalp circulation will recover within days. Defense 2, oil optimization. This will allow you to cook with follicle supporting fats instead of inflammatory oils. Use grapeseed oil for low heat, avocado oil for high heat. Your follicles will get nutrients instead of poison. Defense number 3, insulin reset. Get 30 to 40 grams of protein at every meal. That's eggs, chicken thighs, fish, lean beef. This stabilizes your insulin so they can't mess with your hormones. Defense 4, real nutrition. Get blood tests done to check your iron levels and add heme iron from real meat twice a week if you're low. The crown protection protocol isn't just a diet change, it's a complete defense system against industrial food warfare. Within 30 days, you'll notice stronger hair growth. Within 60 days, your hairline will start holding its shape. Within 90 days, people start asking you, what you doing different? This isn't just about your hair, fellas. This is about taking your power back from an industry that's been playing you for decades. But if you want to learn how Big Pharma is destroying your hairline, then watch this video next.